Our instincts and our training and our education is all about trying to change things. And designers are optimists. They think that through their efforts they can make something better, which is sometimes the case, we hope so. But so we believe in positive change, and we believe that we can actually make the world richer, not poorer, through our energy and through our projects. The thing is that cities are part of nature, and nature is turbulent, and energy flows through nature, and everything is always changing. Some things at a glacial speed, like glaciers, and some things at a very rapid speed, like the hurricanes and tornadoes and things like that. But one of the things that happens, and that was about the fact that some wonderful pieces of design, whether they are landscapes by people like Paul Friedberg or Dan Kiley or even ourselves, if they are they are quite often commissioned by people who are at the center of the polis and have a great deal of power and economic resource. And those projects for institutions and corporations and government at the heart of our cities, those projects are put in place in areas that have the most pressure brought to bear on them from all the energies of the other egos and economic forces and political forces and social change. But what happens is that to defend a project of some design that is valued by some people, sometimes you succeed, sometimes you don't, but it has to have developed, people have to love it enough, and there have to be enough people in the society to want to defend it, or it won't happen. I've worked on projects that I jokingly call projects people love to hate. There were huge public controversies, enormous outburst of nervous energy and anger or just fear of change. And afterwards, because we were fortunate or had done good work, or a combination often of both, they were embraced by the citizenry because they actually met the goals we'd set and that the society had set. But the thing about landscape design and architecture in general is that any one thing always preempts all the alternatives that might have been or that were there. The notion of trying to figure out how we might add the next layer without just knocking everything down. When do you insert something or lovingly save how much should be saved and how much should be go? Should something be edited, and will it still have a soul? Those are questions that we ask. But the thing about preservation and destruction of public work and of landscapes in cities is a thorny one, because a lot of change is sometimes just driven purely by economics and the evolution of a city to another stage of its own development, and that can just demolish wonderful things.